Sets of numbers and inequalities. For the number set given here, which of the following statements are true? The numbers are greater than negative 3. Well, that's not true, because negative 3 itself is not greater than negative 3. The numbers are greater than or equal to negative 3. That's true. Negative 3 is the smallest of the numbers, so we have equal to negative 3, and all of the other numbers are greater than negative 3. The numbers are greater than negative 1. That's not true, because negative 3 is not greater than negative 1. The numbers are less than or equal to 8. That's true. We have a number equal to 8, and every other number is less than that. The numbers are greater than negative 4. That's absolutely true. All of the numbers here are greater than negative 4. The numbers are less than or equal to 2. That's not true, because we have some numbers which are more than 2. Write a number set that fits the following inequalities. So x is greater than 0. So I could write something like 10, 20, 30. But normally when you're being asked to do this, you should fit the inequality closely to the first number. So the first whole number, which is greater than 0, is 1. So let's put down something like 1357. That would definitely fit with this, and we've fitted it close up to the inequality itself. So on the same basis here, if less than or equal to 6, let's make 6 the largest of our numbers, and then work backwards from there. So we could do something like that. Negative 5 is less than x, which is less than 3. So note, these are strictly less thans here. So we've got a less than and a less than. So we can't have negative 5 itself, we can't have 3 itself. Our numbers have got to be in between there. So negative 4 would be the next integer above negative 5. Then we probably want to end with 2, so that that's the integer directly below 3. And then let's just put another couple of numbers in between. So let's go like that. Now this time note that we've got less than or equal to signs. So negative 5 needs to be included, and 3 needs to be included. And then we just want some numbers in between. So negative 3, negative 2, how about 1? Write an inequality that fits the following data sets using the symbol shown. So 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, we want to use a greater than. Now I could easily say x is greater than negative 100, because all of these numbers are greater than negative 100. But that's not really what we want to do in this exercise. What we want to do is fit as close up as we can. Now we have numbers from 2 upwards in this set. So if we're going to use a greater than, go to the next integer down. Fit our inequality as close up to the set as we can. So I'm going to say that this is x is greater than 1. This one has a less than or equal to. That's easier to think about, because we're just going to make it less than or equal to the largest number in the data set. So everything in this set is less than or equal to 7. 7 is equal to 7, and everything else is less than it. Here we want to use a less than and a greater than symbol. So the x is going to go in the middle, greater than here, less than here. When you write an inequality like this, you always have the smallest thing on the left and the biggest thing on the right. So the inequalities always go this way around. Now greater than, So we need to fit as close to negative 10 as we can. So if negative 10 is here, negative 11 is here. So negative 10 is in the set that's greater than negative 11. So we'll put negative 11 here. And the same thing at this end. We want x is less than, or 4 is less than 5. And as I've said before, it's also true we could have put 100 here, but we want to fit this number, the 5, as close to the 4 as possible. Once again, our inequalities must go this way around. So x is less than or equal to something, and x is greater than or equal to something at this end, and less than or equal to at this end. Now, it looks like, and the same here, that we haven't actually written this symbol, but we have because the x is on this side, so x is greater than or equal to, so we're using a greater than or equal to by putting the x in the middle. So, we want the smallest number at this end, so that's negative 1, and we want the largest at this end, so that's a 12.